you can highlight the text like this, and even like this. And when we go inside Firefox, it's going to different. Obviously it's like Chrome, but there is little gap present in the Firefox selection. And if you go to Brave browser, it's going to highlight in a different manner. It's the pretty old Chrome style. And we are not limited with this, we can take the things further and highlight the text like this with the beautiful shadow and with the background color and the text color. And we can also take the things more further and style this or select the highlight the things like this, and with a beautiful animation going in here. And in this video we are going to focus on how to apply custom selection like this. This is the custom selection for our Chrome browser. For Firefox it's obviously different, for Brave also it's obviously different. The default styling or the default highlights varies from browser to browser, but in this video we are going to see how we can actually take advantage of that feature and actually implement that feature in our HTML file or in our website. So in this video we are going to just create some text and highlight that text. So when we highlight or select this text, it's going to highlight like with a default highlighting feature of built in to Chrome. But when we select this paragraph, it's going to highlight with a background color of yellow and a bluish color of the text. Obviously this is not a very beautiful design, but I'll show you the implementation how you can do this thing. You can highlight the text. Obviously in this video you will learn how to highlight the different contents in the same page with the different styling. So in here we have different style for our heading and different style for our paragraph. If anything has pros, then it also has cons. So what we are limited in this feature, obviously for our selection we will be using selection element. When I mean selection, that's for highlighting the text like this. We will be using the selection element that's built into the CSS, and we are limited with only these properties. I think we have one more properties like the outline, but I don't think MDN has included in here, but we don't need that. Obviously in most of the cases we need only the color and background color, and in some cases we need text shadow like making the hello world in this case. Obviously I'll not be making this all the kind of cool stuffs in this video. This all cool stuffs. What I can do is I will just put the CodePen link in the description below, so check them out guys, just give them some love. So these are the things that we are allowed to use with our selection element. So that's a bit of the discussion. So let's get inside the text editor and let's actually implement the functionality. So for that purpose I will be using VS Code for now. You can use any text editor. In here I have one HTML file and one CSS file. I'm not going to do many fancy stuffs in here. And in HTML file I just have some boilerplate and I have linked our style sheet. Let's see what is inside our style sheet. We have basic styling for our body element. We are just using all the properties to center our text or center the content that's present inside the body. And this is for minimum height. Obviously this is also for centering the things, and this is for the cool font family. That's Apple system, etc, etc. This is a cool font, I think, in my opinion. And in here we are going to implement our thing, our selection thing, or our highlighting kind of the thing. But for that, for highlighting anything, we also need some text to highlight. For that I'm going to create a S1 tag which saying this is a title. Save this. Let's just open it with live server. Okay, our live server has been started, and when I select this title, it's obviously going to be styled in a default manner like the Chrome default thing. We don't want this text to be like this. Obviously in here we have the same feature, but we are now learning the thing, so we want something different. And let's just create one paragraph underneath it so that text will be more. And I don't want really that most of the lines, so I only want 2 lines. And let's see how it looks like inside the browser. Obviously it is more of the lines, but I think it's pretty cool for now. We are just going to use our selection element, selection pseudo element, as I already said you earlier. This is the thing we are going to use, and inside in here we can just define the properties or use the properties. I can just change the color to royal blue when you select. So when I save this and go back to the browser, if I select anything, its color going to be changed into the royal blue like this. This is a kind of cool thing you can do, and it looks better than this thing in here. We don't want this thing to be like this, the nightmare kind of a design or some kind of UI design. I don't know what it's called, but we obviously want the design to be simple like this. So obviously while testing out, I found something interesting, and it's obviously the thing we want. And in the background also I can just use the grace color. I think this will work perfectly fine for now. When I select anything, okay, this is working perfectly fine, and this is, I think, better than the default. No, it's not better than the default selection, but it's obviously one of the nice thing. The highlight is better when we don't use this background color, but for now let's just comment it out and let's just see how we can just style our paragraph in here. We only want to style our paragraph, but we don't want to style this heading. So for that we just need to target our paragraph and just say selection in here, and inside here we just need to define the properties. So let's just use the properties and just give it a color of royal blue and just leave it like this. And if I go in here and select these things, and it's going to highlight. But if you want the things like this, obviously this is a bizarre kind of a design, but obviously you want the things like this, then I am going to show you how you can do that. Let's just do that, and I am only one step far from that, so I'll give it the background color of yellow, and voila, we made it. And we just degraded our styling capacity or capability designing skill. And what more we can do with it, we can obviously use the text shadow and many other things. So you can just refer to this page. Obviously I will link all the resources in the description below, so obviously checking it yourself is a kind of good things. And if you don't want the user to select the text, obviously I got you covered, and make sure you subscribe this channel.
I was walking through the desert, the wind across my face, the heat upon